Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Jeff Smith with Joseph Brett coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, today featuring the North Medford Black Tornado and the Grants Pass Cavemen. Doubleheader tonight. Girls coming up second tonight as it is their senior night. We will also have that game right here on TableRockSports.net. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on Table Rock Sports. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. Getting ready for this doubleheader. And Joey, we talk about what's on paper every time we start these games, and on paper, North Medford looks like something that this Grants Pass team doesn't want to have to contend with, especially after what we saw the other night. Be nice, though, if they could bounce back and have a little better game, and what do you expect to see tonight?
Well, North coming in, I believe they are first place in the conference. 1-2 losses. One loss. So going to be a tough game for Grants Pass. They're going to have to pick up the defensive intensity. And offensively, they just, we've said it a few times in the last few games we've covered for them here at home. They got to work to the basket. They got to get away from the three-point line. The three-point line's been the death of them, and they got to, work to the hole, get the easy buckets, and that limit the possessions for North tonight.
We're going to take a break for the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups. Don't go away.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we're going to get the starting lineups. Number 3 for North Medford, Trayson Neff. Number 11, Nick Carrick. Number 14, Landon Ellis. Number 25, Bryce Dyer. And number 33, Connor Goodrich. Head coach of the Black Tornadoes, Scott Plankenhorn. And now your Grants Pass Cavemen starting lineup. Number 1, Miles Anderson. Number 12 is Jackson Poland. Number 15, Brady Robertson. Number 23, Cade Brandis. And number 33, Brandon Ziegler, head coach of the Cavemen is Tyler York. And we are about ready to get things underway. First game of 2 tonight as the ladies will play second tonight. Senior night for the ladies. Men had their senior night earlier this week. This game was originally scheduled to be played at North Medford, but because of a heat wave, the games got moved to North. So both the games will be here at Grants Pass tonight. So Black Tornado will start this one with the ball. Good defensive game in the last contest for the Cavemen, but had trouble generating some offense as the Black Tornado gets on the board first. Goodrich with the bucket for North Medford. Ziegler from the baseline shows that soft touch. And they're going to need to see a lot of Ziegler tonight if they want to hang with this Black Tornado team. They had trouble finding Ziegler at different times in the last game. And they're going to want to be more consistent getting it down low to the big man here tonight. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Nick Carrick. Ziegler rifled that pass to Anderson, about broke his finger as the Cavemen turn it over. Only loss for the Black Tornado this year was a game against South Medford. They split the series with South Medford. Black Tornado sit atop the what would be Southwest Conference standings. Another three-pointer. Another one is down for Carrick. Late double team came over to block Brandis' shot. Another three. That one rattles out. So it looks like Carrick feeling it early for the Black Tornado. Try to find Ziegler on the baseline. Cavers will keep it. Corner three, a little too strong. Neff lines up a triple. Got it. And we'll get first foul of the night. It's going to go against the Black Tornado. First personal against Carrick. And stepping to the line will be Jackson Poland for the Cavers. .442 remaining here in this first quarter. Poland splits the free throws. Neff around the screen, another triple, got it. So Carrick started out hitting threes, now Neff with a pair of them. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Black Tornado out to a 11-point lead. And the bucket good. That'll be Carrick again, and we'll get a timeout taken by Grants Pass. And
I like how Coach realized right there he was mad. Like, gosh darn it, 5 seconds, I get free timeout.
Yeah. They're not used to these media timeouts, and they would have gotten the freebie coming right up. But with 4:05 remaining, the Cavers take their first timeout. And Caver defense hasn't been bad. It's just the Black Tornado with 4 3-pointers so far. And North, it's been one and done for Grants Pass, so they need to they may need to get a little more aggressive on the offensive boards, because they're going to need some second chance points if they're going to hang with the way the Black Tornado shooting tonight.
Yeah, they're trying to work towards the basket more. You know, they're trying to push the ball in towards the rim. Find the open guy and get the easy layups, but they're forcing the passes. They're just trying to get it there instead of seeing the guy making the good pass and hitting him when he's open. And you know, they just can't be afraid to take that open shot when it comes available. North Medford's doing a good job. They're open. They take the shot. It's a good look. And then, you know, if Grants Pass wants to get the ball inside, they got to get Ziegler off the three-point line. He's been out around the three-point line for most of this first quarter here. He's got to get down and body someone up, and that's how they're going to be able to get the ball down low and get those easy baskets.
So just as you were talking about, Joey, Caver's working it around, looking to get something going.
See, I want to see Ziegler getting the ball down there in the block, not outside the three-point line.
Good patience on defense by Dyer there not to leave his feet on that move by Ziegler. But, yeah, Ziegler needs to be catching those a little closer to the basket, I think.
And he was open on that last possession. He had good position to get the ball dumped down to him on the inside, and Grants Pass just didn't see him.
Carrick a little flat on that three. Caver's looking to cut into this lead. 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Drew the defense, but the pass was deflected, but Ziegler still fights his way up and gets it in. And a pushing foul going to go against Anderson. First team foul for the Cavemen. Going to get some subs coming in. Tyson Neff and O'Shea Miller into the game for North. Robertson back in the game for the Cavemen. Oh, nice inbound play there and a bucket. Defensively, those plays frustrate coaches. You hate to give up the easy bucket off the inbound. Open three, got it. Robertson comes back into the game and immediately pays dividends for Grants Pass. Landon Ellis lost the handle there, and Cavers bring it the other way. That one poked away. Stays with the Cavemen. 18-8 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. 1:23 on the clock here in the first. And we'll get a reach-in foul against the Black Tornado, their second team foul. And Miles Anderson will go to the line. I kind of surprised they called that on the shooting. I didn't think he had initiated the shot yet, but he'll take the free throws, and he makes the first. That personal, the first on O'Shea Miller for the Black Tornado. And the Cavers cut the lead to 8 as Poland comes back in the game. They'll say no shot offensive foul as Miller cleared his path a little too aggressively. Team foul number 3 for the Tornado. .30 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Plenty of time for the Black Tornado as Neff comes into the front court. Hesitation, dribble, gets to the rack, and he'll go to the line. Second team foul on the Cavers. And first personal on Brady Robertson. Austin McLean into the game for North Medford. That little hesitation dribble just froze the defense. And another offensive foul. That's the little swim move, hook move. Called on Miller. That'll be his second, team's fourth. Ziegler back into the game for the Cavers, replacing Brandis. 3 seconds remain as they get it into front court. That one had a chance. And that'll do it for the first quarter on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 20, Grants Pass 10. And we will be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We head to the second quarter. It'll be Caver ball, but they trail after one, 20-10 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Anderson had it knocked away, got it back. His pass tipped into the hands of Alderson, but he can't get the layup to fall. Deep three from Neff. Got it. Trayson Neff. We got Trayson and Tyson. And that one answers back. Anderson for the Cavers. And at the other end, that one off the mark from Neff. Anderson turns it over. And a foul, reach-in foul, going to go against Jackson Poland. Third team foul on Grant's pass. I believe that's the second on Poland. We'll wait till they put that up. Nope, that's his first, so. So as usual, when I say the words I believe, it's usually wrong. Ziegler comes over to block the shot from Brandon Dominguez. That one rattles out. And Poland will bring it into the front court for the Cavemen. Cavers turn it over. Anderson was looking for a foul on that, but didn't get the call. 6:15 remaining here in the second period. And a foul going to go against the Cavemen. I believe Poland will pick up another one. Team fouls even up at 4 apiece. And they do charge, they charge that to Robertson, his second. And that one rattles home for Landon Ellis. Anderson into the lane, a little too strong. Tries to get his own rebound, but saves it to the Black Tornado. Foul on the drive.
Looked like and one to me.
Yeah, I believe
he was going up.
Well, and I feel like the Cavers kind of bailed him out on that. He was a little out of control, but he managed to get the bucket to fall, but they won't count it. Grants Pass takes the lead in the foul department with their fifth. And we'll get a shooting foul here as Landon Ellis just kind of forcing the issue, this trip up the floor. And Ellis gets the first. Robertson replaces Anderson for the Cavemen. So Ellis hits both the free throws. He'll take a seat. He's replaced by Tyson Neff. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 27, Grants Pass 13. 4:50 remaining here in the second. Hanging in the air a little there, and Nathan Greenberg gets the bucket for Grants Pass. And another Caveman foul as Austin McLean will head to the free throw line. That's going to put North Medford into the bonus. 7th team foul on Grants Pass. First personal on Nathan Greenberg. And McLean hits the first. And McLean gets them both. And one as Greenberg gets it to fall. Back-to-back buckets for Greenberg. He'll try and complete the three-point play from the charity stripe. It's going to be the first foul on Tyson Neff. And we got the media timeout as we check our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 29, Grants Pass 18. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll be right back.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Black Tornado basketball as we come back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou as Neff misses the three. So the Cavemen still trailing here, but one thing I've noticed, they're not giving up a ton of second chance point. We talked about them getting more second chance attempts. They're not giving up a ton, which is good. They had a good defensive game the other night against Eagle Point, but unfortunately they came up on the losing end. That one rolls off. Neff tied up in the lane. Good defensive play there from Mason Bennett. Yeah, Ziegler had cut Neff off, and Bennett got there for the double team. Got the held ball. It'll remain Black Tornado basketball. Black Tornado had it coming out of that timeout, but that wasn't off of possession. That was because it was their ball when the media timeout was called. Neff off the inbound, drops it home.
Help Grants Pass get some second chance points if when they put up a shot, Ziegler's down in that block. But a lot of times they put up a shot and he's the biggest guy on the court and he's not down there to rebound and help his team get those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, he's spending a little too much time, and not necessarily his fault, but he's having to spend a little too much time up around the free throw line or around the arc, and he can't rebound from out there. Sure, he's doing what the coach wants him to do, but it's not helping on the offensive rebound department. And a triple for Trayson Neff. No big surprise there as he's been hot tonight. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Ooh, Coach Plankenhorn is hot about something down there. It's going to be the 6th team foul now on North Medford. It'll be the 2nd on Tyson Neff. I think Coach Plankenhorn upset with his team. I don't think it was a call. It was... The jump ball. This possession will go to Grants Pass. 1:35 remaining here in the first half. Grants Pass will take another timeout. Their 2nd of the half. And we take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 34, Grants Pass 18. This will be a 30-second timeout. And yeah, you made a good point, Joey, that with Ziegler not down to rebound, we talked about second chance points were going to be necessary for the Cavers to hang in this game. You're not going to get them without your best rebounder or your biggest guy down there to rebound.
Well, in that last possession, he made the pass into who is that there? That's Brandis, or no, it's
maybe even Robertson.
Robertson. He made the pass down there to Robertson, and he looked like he was going to turn and put it up. And one of these wing guys, they got to be the ones that are getting back. And when he gave that ball in, he just started trailing down the floor. He's got to be crashing. The whole team essentially needs to be crashing the boards because it's going to take everything to beat North Medford. And you're going to need second chance opportunities. You're going to need good looks down low, open three-point opportunities like North Medford's creating. They're moving the ball really well. They're hardly dribbling the ball when it gets on their offensive end. It might be one dribble, quick pass, find the open guy.
Yeah, that's a good point. That right there, that was the first dribble of this possession, and they don't take too many. They get rid of the ball. They're either putting it up in the air like that three-pointer, or they're making the pass. Connor Goodrich with the triple. 1 minute to play here in this first half. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, the North Medford lead is 17.
And Grant's pass just seems like they're dribbling into a trap every time. They're dribbling, picking up the dribble, double teamed, and nowhere to really go with it.
Yeah, and Brandis missing that shot on the baseline there. That's one that in my coaching days I would have been screaming, glass, glass, glass. When you're that deep, use the backboard. It's your friend. So much easier to bank a shot home from there. As the Cavers pick up their 8th team foul. Be the second personal on Jackson Poland. He'll sit down as Greenberg comes back in the game. And back to the free throw line, Landon Ellis. For the North Medford fans watching at home, Landon, if you're with Landon's family, you have no trouble spotting him with those shoes. He makes it easy. I don't have to look at my roster as often. .31 seconds remaining in this first half. North Medford with a little full court pressure on the man-to-man press. Greenberg gave the trap, gets his dribble back, and Ziegler catches in the lane and one as he gets it home, and he'll go to the line. Seventh team foul, so both teams in the bonus with 18 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. Ziegler missing on the free throw. And Ellis is fouled.
He drew that one pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he put that little stutter step on. He knew he had Robertson on his hip, and he just put that stutter step on and got the contact, and that's bad news for Robertson because he picks up his third personal. Alderson comes in replacing Robertson. Coach York having a discussion with one of the refs. I don't think he liked that call. He knew that was that foul was drawn, but a foul's a foul as the first half of the one-on-one is successful for Ellis. And Ziegler has it taken away. Easy layup for Neff. And that'll do it for the first half. Not a good one for the home team as they trail on our John L. Scott scoreboard after one half of play. North Medford 42, Grants Pass 22. And we will take a break, come back with some first half analysis. Don't go away.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And at the half, Black Tornado with the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 42-22. And things kind of started falling apart at the end of the half for the Cavemen, Joey. They a couple of plays that didn't go their way, and then a couple of mistakes. And then right at the end there, Ellis drew that foul, and just the way that half ended was kind of sloppy and not really the way the Cavers wanted to head to the locker room.
Yeah, Grants Pass, they, like you said, they got a little sloppy there. They were forcing a lot of passes, credit to North Medford's defense. North Medford's playing an up-in-your-face defense. Every time someone gets a ball, the defender's right there, as close to him as they can be without creating contact. And, it's something Grants Pass can do on the other end one, you have to be able to keep up with the ball if you're Grants Pass. North Medford's moving the ball really well. They're finding the open guy. They're finding the guy cutting to the hoop. They're getting it inside quickly right back out for the open three-point look. So Grants Pass, they're going to have to pick it up defensively. They got to really get in somebody's face. They got to do what North is doing to them. North's forcing a lot of turnovers. Credit to their trap game. And they're getting Grants Pass to dribble the ball a lot and dribble and pick up their dribble. And when they pick it up, they're double teaming. And on that double team, they're doing a really good job of not creating any fouls. And Grants Pass hasn't been able to really work out of it. They're getting the takeaways, and it's working to their favor. Grants Pass is trailing by 20. They got a lot of work to go here in the second half. It's not completely out of reach, so see if they can make some adjustments. And we saw it last on Wednesday night. We saw it on Wednesday night. They came out of the half, and they were really fast. Ball to the free throw line, get it down low, drive to the rim, find the open look on the three-point line. Don't force the three-point shot off of the dribble. You know, right now they're taking the ball, they're putting it on the court, they're dribbling around, and then they're putting up a three, or they're turning it over essentially. So see if they can do what they did on Wednesday night and keep it going for the entire half. You know, it worked really well against Eagle Point. They battled back. They got to within, I think, 2.
Yeah, they got it within 2.
Got to within 2 on Eagle Point. And then I think they kind of just went back to what they were doing prior to that in the first half and dribbling the ball around, forcing the shots, you know, not finding the open guy and not getting it down low. So see if they come out here in the second half, have a better half. You know, if anything, just make this a close ball game. You know, that's a win right there, down by 20 with only 16 minutes to play.
Yeah, and Grants Pass has the ability to play lockdown defense, but they can't play with their hands. There was a stretch there in that second quarter where they got hit with a few reaching fouls, and they can't get lazy. They have the ability to play good, you know, lockdown defense, but as soon as you start getting lazy and reaching, that's when the fouls start stacking up. And so if they can do those couple of things, what you're talking about, and keep playing good defense that they're capable of, yeah, they can definitely get back in this, and even if they don't come all the way back, just to, you know, finish strong and make a good showing would go a long way heading into whatever the playoffs are going to look like next week. So we'll take another break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, and we'll be right back.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Written RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone. Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We head to the second half on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 22, North Medford 42. And we're just about ready to get things underway. Looking across the way, I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Bob Neff. I believe a couple of those kids down there for North Medford are his grandsons. And he can't hear this because he's watching live, but I wanted to give him a shout out. And North Medford will have the ball to start the second half. Neff got some contact, so he thought he'd throw that one up there Steph Curry style. He didn't get the call or the bucket. Don't get too many continuations in high school ball, but we've seen a few. Cavers get their own rebound. Ziegler flips one up, no good. Tipped back to him from 12. He rattles it home. And the first bucket of the half goes to the Cavers. 1 minute gone by here in the third. North Medford comfortably in the lead. And that three-pointer rattles home for Landon Ellis. Brandis finds Ziegler, turn around. He's got such a nice touch. Gets it home. They're going to need a lot more of that in this second half.
Yeah, they just got to find him down there. You know, that's the way you get him the ball, is as soon as he gets down there into the block, just give it to him. You know, if you don't give it to him right away, you're not going to get the ball to him at all. You know, the way that Grants Pass is playing right now, the ball, if it doesn't get inside immediately, it's just around the wing, and then dribble drive. So, you know, let him get down there, and as soon as he gets there, the best time to hit him is right away. So see if they can keep working to him. He's got their first 4 points of the half, and he's going to need a lot more to keep up with this North Medford team, who's pretty hot from behind the arc right now.
Yeah, interesting thing about North Medford is the first 2 buckets of the game for them was Nick Carrick with 3 back-to-back three-pointers. He hasn't taken another one since. I haven't called his name. It's been all Neff since then for them. But interesting to see what happens the rest of the way here. North took their first time out of the game. And they feed it down low. Goodrich gets the bucket off the Neff assist. 5:55 on the clock here in the third. Ziegler double team. They'll strip it away from him out of bounds. And that's just what you were talking about there, Joey. They settled to lob it over and let him go get it, then for him to really get a body up and get position to catch that. He's got the athleticism to go get those, but it'd be nice if they just find a way to.
There's no need to force that pass in there like they just did. You know, he was double teamed the whole time. You got to reset, take the ball up top, pull a defender off him, and then get it right back.
Boy, Ziegler set a screen on that inbound. I don't want to be the guy running into that shoulder. Although I wouldn't run into his shoulder, I'd hit his hip, but that's a whole nother thing. I don't think I could reach Ziegler's shoulder. I'm pretty sure. Cavers looking to claw back into this one. They have to do it one trip down the floor at a time. And there's a foul. Going to the line will be Miles Anderson. First team foul of the half. It'll be the second personal on Connor Goodrich. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third as Anderson steps to the charity stripe. Can't get the first. Gets the second. Mason Bennett will check in, replacing Anderson. And we're right back to the halftime lead of 20 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 47-27 in favor of the Black Tornado. Ellis with the left hand. Robertson at the other end gets the 2 points back for the Cavers. All day to line that one up, and it is good. Goodrich with the triple. Anderson at the table for Grants Pass. Not going to spend much time out of this game. Waiting for the next whistle. Good defense there as Ziegler tried to find the cutter, and there were two Black Tornado defenders there as we will get the media timeout on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 52, Grants Pass 29. We'll take a quick break and come back with more action. Don't go away.
Way to ride would be just to get on the bus and go. RVTD helps me to be independent. The bus goes everywhere I need to go. I've become pretty good friends with even some of the drivers. They really care about the passengers. I have to use the power wheelchair, which makes it convenient to have to ride the bus because they have the ramps that go down so you can get on and off really easy. I feel very safe. And now more than ever, RVTD is a very important part of this community. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Cavemen will have the ball coming out of that media timeout. They trail on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 52-29. Mason Bennett into the game for Grants Pass. Black Tornado really active on the defensive end, not giving any real good looks here for the Cavemen. That fadeaway off the mark from Bennett. 2:10 remaining here in the third. And an offensive foul. Landon Ellis. Second team foul. First foul on Ellis. You know, if I had any complaint about Ellis's game is he's constantly involved in some sort of foul. He's either looking for a foul or, in this case, committing one. If he would just concentrate a little bit more on just playing, he's got some skills. And the triple for the Cavers. Bennett gets it a little closer, back to 20. And another offensive foul on an illegal screen set by North Medford. I believe that'll go against Goodrich. Team fouls are now 3-0 in favor of, or in negative favor of North Medford. O'Shea Miller back into the game, replaces Goodrich, who now has 3 personals. Minute and a half remain in the third. And a good steal there. Neff gets it over to Ellis. Ellis with the touch with the right hand.
Looking for the foul. He tried to draw the foul too when he picked up the ball coming across half court.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about.
He could have easily had, that basket without, the possibility of even getting fouled.
Well, and these two teams have played once already this season. They have to know Grants Pass plays physical defense. You're going to get touched, so you can't spend a lot of time talking to the refs about the fouls or looking for fouls, because you're going to get some contact against these cavemen.
As I was just looking down, we're ending the third quarter. This is where their first game ended right here.
Yes.
54-33. We got a score of 54-32.
Ziegler misses the hook. Cavers with an offensive rebound. 35 seconds remaining. That last foul was Landon Ellis, who we were just talking about. He picked up his second, both in this third quarter. And good defense there from the Cavers, but they turn it right back over. Neff takes it away. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Ziegler. That I'd have rather seen a no call on that.
That was a pretty tough move there.
Yeah, Miller threw the hip into him. He wasn't set, but I would have rather just seen a no call on that. That'll be the first on Ziegler. First team foul of the half for the Cavers. There's a last-second heave. Oh, just missed it out of the hands of Jackson Poland. Almost got that to go. 1 quarter left to decide this one on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 54 for North Medford, 32 for Grants Pass. And we will be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. North Medford wins the third quarter by 2, and their lead is 22 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Jace Blanchard with the miss into the game for the first time for Grants Pass. Ooh, that looked like a travel. Neff gets the bucket. That one off the mark. Neff with the rebound. Second game of our doubleheader coming up for a scheduled 7 o'clock start. These same two schools in girls action. Senior night for the Lady Cavers. But still 6.5 minutes to go in this one. Black Tornado in control. And a foul on the drive. This will be 2 shots for Landon Ellis. McLean back in the game. Trayson Neff will sit down. Gabe Conrad out there for North, his first trip to onto the floor tonight. As Ellis hits both of his free throws. Nice spin move there from the big man. Dominguez gets the bucket for North. Off the glass, that one is good for Miller. And it's quickly, the lead is quickly taken out to 30. A turnover and a travel, or a carry, either way. Foul before the shot. Going to be the 5th team foul for North Medford. First personal for Gabe Conrad. And the Cavers turn it over.
And these guys have gotten so used to just grabbing the ball themselves and throwing it in, and now they gotta wait.
Yeah, we played the whole season with the referees essentially not touching the ball, and all of a sudden they're allowed to touch it. That three-pointer, good. Gabe Conrad. Oop. Put that up for the wrong team. Sure the Cavers don't mind, but North Medford might.
And North Medford on an 11-0 run here. Let's shoot that. Let's go.
Anderson with the putback. .318 remaining. This is starting to feel a little like Wednesday night did at the end of that game, where the wind just came out of the sails of the Cavers. The intensity was pretty good all through that third quarter, and then here late in the fourth, it's just, of course, you wouldn't know it was the fourth if the guy running the scoreboard knew what he was doing. But late in the fourth here, 3:02 remaining. I believe this is our media timeout. And we will take a break here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 65 for North Medford, 34 for Grants Pass. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
In the Navy for 4 years. I went in for education, employment, and travel, and the Navy gave me all of that. I have medical appointments out of the VA Dome. It's a big blessing to us veterans to have transportation, to be able to get out into the community and get involved. I have a cart and do my grocery shopping. When it's loaded, they lower the ramp for me so I can get it on the bus. Now more than ever, I think RVTD is the bus company with a heart.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Under 3 minutes now remain. North Medford Black Tornado in control. Deep three, that one a little short. Anderson gets it to Ziegler. Ziegler with the touch, can't get it to fall. Putback falls for Robertson. New players out here for North. Tyson Neff back into the game, banking that one home. That's Antonio Orozco. Corbin Young out there. McLean still out there. And Andrew Plankenhorn wearing number 5 also on the floor for the first time. Brandis can't get it to fall, but the Cavers get it back, but Brandis shaken up on the play. And as they tend to Cade Brand, let's see if he's going to get up here. We'll keep it right here. I was going to mention it's been a tough season for this Caveman team, but the one bright spot they've got going is Ziegler, the only senior on this team. So a lot of good young guys coming back next year, and it'll be interesting to see who's going to step up next season to kind of be the standout for this team, as Ziegler's been a big part of this team, but it's going to be interesting to see how things go.
Wait to see this team in 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
And they'll have 7 seniors. And It'll be mainly just a senior, junior team in 2 years from now.
Minute and 1/2 remaining here in the fourth. Ziegler with the deep two. Can't get it to fall. He'll take 1 or 2 of those every game. That's the first outside one he's attempted tonight. Baseline move. And Orozco finishes for North Medford. Last minute ticking down. Playoffs will start next week. I believe all of the teams will play the way they've done it for the other sports.
It looks like we'll have girls Monday.
Looks like Grants Pass girls already.
Boys Wednesday. Girls win. It looks like boys, girls on Wednesday.
Yeah, the Grants Pass girls already securing a home game in the playoffs. Boys will be on the road to start as they get it down low. Corbin Young with the bucket.
I think the girls are second place in the conference, trailing behind South Medford.
Yep, I believe you're right on that. Of course, we're playing in this Rogue Valley Conference, as they've sort of called it, with a couple of the 5A teams, Ashland and Eagle Point. And that's going to do it. The regular season is going to end on a sour note for the Cavers, but on a strong note for the Black Tornado. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, our final score, North Medford 71, Grants Pass 36. We'll take a break, come back and wrap things up. Don't go away.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the My Circle K powered by GP Energy postgame show. We're going to keep this one fairly brief as we have the second game of our doubleheader coming up. The Grants Pass Lady Cavers hosting the same North Medford Black Tornado. And this one was all North right from the start. Pair of three-pointers knocked down by Nick Carrick. Then he handed the baton over to Trayson Neff. And Neff, a big part of the scoring for the Black Tornado the rest of the way. And it was just a game that Grants Pass never could find a way to get into. They trailed early, and then North Medford just kept extending it a little here and a little there. And then it ended the way you see it on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 71, Grants Pass 36. And so playoffs start next week. I don't have any of the games to announce for you, except we know we will be here for the Lady Cavers on Monday. Don't know the matchup or the time, but that will be our first broadcast next week. Our next broadcast coming up in about 15 minutes. It'll be, again, the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass and these North Medford Black Tornado. We want to thank you for watching today's broadcast, and we'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Scott Plankenhorn for North Medford and Tyler York for Grants Pass. Once again, our next broadcast coming up in 15 minutes. And again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 71, Grants Pass 36. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Joseph Brett, I'm Jeff Smith, saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.